So we done average speed, average velocity last class में. One more small
Sir, one
formula.
question I got the correct answer, but I wrote the wrong option.
That is wrong all right. Okay, चलो. No, एक notebook लिखो. If a body covers n equal distances with velocities v1, v2, v3, so on to vn, then average speed will be. Tell me, उसका average speed कितना होगा? If a object covers n equal distances, देखो, first initially distance d cover किया with speed v1, second distance d है with speed v2, third distance d है with speed v3, so on. nd, total distance is nd. Now tell me the formula, average speed का formula will be, average speed will be total distance by total time taken. Total distance is how much? Nd by total time taken. Time is nothing but distance by speed equal distance by time equal distance by speed, right? So d by v1 plus d by v2 plus d by v3, so on. तो d कॉमन लिया तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सो आपको फॉर्मूला v एवरेज विल बी, एवरेज स्पीड विल बी कितना होगा? n by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3, so on. This is nothing but average speed. Okay, so directly we can use the result and we can find the average speed, or use the definition. Always try to use for definition. Okay, now tell me, suppose n equal to 2, find average speed. Tell me, if n equal to 2, average speed find
2
करो.
by 2 by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2.
उसको रेसिप्रोकल करो.
2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2.
Yes, you can use this as formula also. 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2 to find average speed. If the velocities are given like 10 kilometers per hour, 20 kilometers per hour, ऐसा कुछ दिया तो what is the average speed means 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2, or you can go for normal definition only, total distance by total time taken. वो use करने से all questions can be solved. ये थोड़ा fast होने के लिए 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2 you can use. If anything like a 3, 4 are there, directly use this formula, average speed n by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3, so on. Okay, chalo, finished. Now JMS questions करेंगे. I'll check who will answer all the questions. No copying, nothing. Don't check in any Google or something. On the videos. Why Pranav? Mano, क्या हुआ? On the videos. खा रहा है? You're eating?
No, sir, I'm trying to join the meeting from the laptop, but it's not working. So on
Okay.
the phone also I'm trying.
Okay, मानो आपका?
Sir, my camera is not working. It's showing a black
Okay.
screen.
चलो, मतलब रीस्टार्ट किया तो आ जाएगा. ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम. ये क्वेश्चन करो. मैं करके आंसर बोलो.
Sir, 15 by 4. Sir, 15.
डेसिमल बोलो.
Sir,
डेसिमल आई वांट.
3.7.
Yes, yes, correct. 3.75 kilometers per hour. So a vehicle travels 4 kilometers with this speed, and same 4 kilometers in this speed, average speed. Total distance by total time taken. Or you can use other formula is that distance is same, right? Since the distance is same, we can go for 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2 also can go. कितना है प्रणव वन मनो?
So I got 15 by 4.
Yes, 15 by 4 is 3.75 kilometers per hour. Right? You also got, Manav?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, next.
So in the previous question, we have to just write 2 into 3 into. Oh, never mind.
That only distance same, right? So 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2 can use.
Yeah. Got it.
Sir, what do you mean relation?
What?
Sir, what do you mean relation between them?
मतलब I want answer in terms of v1 v2 उसमें.
Sir, 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Sir, isn't that a formula?
So options I'll give. You try to use karo, whatever you want. V is equal to v1 plus v2 by 2. The given options 2 by v is equal to 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2. V is equal to v1 plus v2. And last one is 1 by v is equal to 1 by v1 plus 1 by 2. Which option tell me? I'll check.
So 2 by v is equal to.
Yes, sir. 2 by B. Option B.
Yes, B is answer. Yeah, Krisha? Yes. Next. So it is 2024. Oh, super. No करो देखते हैं. I'll give options. पक्का बोलो.
Sir,
Answer.
180 by 23.
Which option?
So can I see options?
डायग्राम ड्रॉ करो एंड यू विल गेट द आंसर.
Sir, 8.
देखेंगे.
Sir, I'm getting 7 point something.
7 point something. ओके, देखेंगे आंसर देखेंगे. Question understood, Pranav? A particle moving in a straight line covers half the distance with a speed is 6 meters per second. And half the distance is covered by 2 equal intervals of time. So the remaining half distance, like d by 2, a by d by 2, it covered is t equal interval of time, right? Equal interval of time. It covered with 9
Even
meters
I'm
per second.
getting 7.8 as the
So
answer.
answer approximately कितना होगा?
So 8.
8. आपका? So this is the thing. The average speed of the particle. Total distance by total time taken. Use करो. Total distance
Sir,
by
I
total
got
time.
7.2.
7.2. No. इसका time t1 मान लो.
So no, sir, I did in a different way.
हाँ, done. कैसे किया?
So like in d by 2, I split the d by 2 as d by 4 and d by 4.
D by 4. Okay.
Yeah, so since the distances are equal, I use the 2 v1 v2 by v1 plus v2.
Okay.
Then you'll get that as 11.25.
Hmm.
Then for d by 2 is 11.25. For that, d by 2 is also 11.25. So I did 2 into 6 into 11.25 by 11.25 plus 6. You'll get that as 7.8.
Okay. Same. Anything, any model you can do. देखो, average speed is asking, right? Average speed is total distance by total time taken. Total time taken. Okay. Now here इधर first आपको ये distance कितना है इधर tell me. I want the relation t1 in terms of time t. Then only we can know. देखो इसका distance from here to here distance is 90 plus 15t. Right? This is the distance. And this distance is equal to this distance only. ये distance कितना है? 6t1. ये समझ में आया? This distance is equal because d by 2, right? This distance, complete distance is equal to this distance. So I equated. So कितना होगा? 24t is equal to 6t1. So 6 4 24, and t1 you got as 40. So you got in terms of time 40. Now use करो total distance by total time taken. Total distance is how much? D by total time taken. ये time कितना है? 40 plus this one 5t 60. Okay, and t is nothing but distance by ये वाला t कितना होगा? Tell me. 24 is equal to 24t is equal to d by 2, right? This ये दोनों ऐड करो कितना होगा?
Yeah.
24t is equal to d by you got a मानो 7.2 क्यों आया? क्या आप क्या किया? टेल में.
Sir, I did calculation mistake.
हाँ, एंड पे करो मेरे. टोटल डिस्टेंस कितना है? बिकॉज ऑल आर टी सेम, राइट? यू कैन यूज डायरेक्टली टोटल डिस्टेंस के जगह में इंस्टेड ऑफ डी के जगह में यू कैन यूज डायरेक्टली द लाइक दिस. डिस्टेंस कितना है? स्पीड इन टाइम, राइट? स्पीड इज
48t then.
हाँ, 9 plus 6 is 50 ना? कितना? 48.
Yeah, so because if 24t is d by 2, then 48t is equal to d.
yes. So 48 आएगा. 48 आया by total time is how much? 4 5 6. మరి కరెక్ట్ ఆ రేనా? It is answer. समझ में आ रहा है? See, कृषा you understood? 7.2 आपको क्या क्यों 7.8 आया? What used? कृष्णा आपको 7.8 क्यों आया?
Sir, I used D by 4 and D by 2.
हाँ,
Sir,
चलो.
I added all the.
Yeah, always use the same concept. Total distance by total time taken. So आपको कितना 24 plus 24, right? So 48t by total time taken is 60. That 8 आ जाएगा. Okay, चलो करो. These are JEE mains questions. One में करो. Whatever the method you follow करो and answer. Answer in terms of V1, V2, V3 terms में.
Sir, 3V1, V2, V3 by V1 plus V2 plus V3.
V1 plus V2 plus V3, huh?
Yes, sir.
No, wrong.
Sir, 3
So
into
3
V1.
V1, 3 V1, V2, V3 by V1 into V2 plus V2 into.
Yes, that is right. An object covers its speed V1, V2, V3 along the line segment as shown. AB is equal to BC they given, and AD is nothing but 3 times of AB. Matlab this also equal, right? All are equal. So all distances are equal. We can use the formula also, right? That formula. What is formula? N by 1 by V1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by V3 is there, right? That one you can use. करो कितना होगा?
Sir, 3 into V1 into V2 into V3 by
V1,
V1
V2.
to V3.
डिनोमिनेटर में एक ही आया.
No, V1, V2 plus V2, V3 plus V3, V1.
Yes. आया? फिश आया? Okay. Right formula only. N by 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3. एक. 2022. Options will give. Okay, it's a numerical based question.
Sir, will V1, V2, V3 be there in the answer?
V1, V2, V3?
So the answer is like a number.
Number.
So 99 by 7.
Numerical based
So
question.
14.1.
No, wrong.
So 9.9.
उतना ऑप्शंस नहीं रहेगा, एक ही आंसर बोलो, फाइनल आंसर.
So 9.9
Perfect
only.
number, perfect number will be coming.
So 10.
Eh, no.
I got 18.
Yeah, perfect. 18 is the answer. Perfect number.
So shouldn't we just like directly just use the formula?
हाँ, यूज करो. That formula so much helpful होगा आपको. अगर भूल गए तो your method follow करो. He told a car covers 1/3 of a distance of V1, V2, V3. So total is X मान लो. So 1/3 of X, A 1/3 of X, 1/3 of X. अगर formula भूल गया तो you have to go for method. And you know V1, V2, V3 all values also we know, right? 11 substitute करते हो 33 and 22 values also we know. use करो total distance by total time taken. Total is time you can find, right? Speed equal distance by time, time is equal to distance by speed करके आपको क्या कॉमन लेके सॉल्व करने का. और वी कैन यूज द फॉर्मूला. कौन सा देखो, दैट फॉर्मूला विल बी यूजफुल ओनली फॉर इक्वल डिस्टेंसेस. इक्वल डिस्टेंस है ना, n by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by करो कृष्ण. n by 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3.
Sir, I have a doubt.
हाँ, tell me.
So like in the denominator, you have to like multiply 11 into 22 plus 22 into 33 plus 11.
हाँ, पूरा मल्टीप्लाई करने का.
Yeah, but sir, like we can't take anything common like that and do it.
हाँ, मल्टीपल है तो कॉमन ले लो, नो प्रॉब्लम. मल्टीपल है तो मल्टीपल है ना अभी.
Can't we
But
take
it's
11
addition
common?
also, right?
Yeah, you can take. Either you can use the formula or directly normal method से you can solve.
Sir, I'm still getting 99 by 10, sir.
9 by 10. Tell me what is the total displacement कितना है? He's telling average velocity, right? Total displacement is how much? X, right? Right, total displacement X by, tell me. Total time taken is? हाँ
Sir,
बोलो.
can't we just directly use that formula?
हाँ मर formula बोलो. What formula you're using?
Sir, n by.
N by?
Sir, n is 3, right?
3 by?
3 by 1 by 11 plus 2 by 11 plus 1 by 33.
V1, V2, V3 are same, हाँ?
No, sir.
मर 1 by V1 के जगह में 1 by 11 plus 1 by?
Sir, V1 is 11.
हाँ, V1 is
So 1 by
11. Plus?
V2 is 11 by 2. So 2 by 11.
V2 is 11 by 2, 2 V1 is 11 by 2, multiply करो.
Okay.
22. And this will be 33.
Got it.
So if you solve, you will get the answer as 18. Both of them got right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
If कभी भी फॉर्मूला यूज करो डिस्टेंस इक्वेशन से, आइदर इफ फॉर्मूला नहीं याद नहीं है तो यूज कर नॉर्मल मेथड ओनली. टोटल डिस्टेंस पे टोटल टाइम टेकन पक्का आएगा. ओके, चलो. नाउ थर्ड वेरिएबल वी हैव टू नो अबाउट एक्सेलरेशन. टेल मी व्हाट डू यू नो अबाउट एक्सेलरेशन? व्हाट इज फॉर्मूला फॉर एक्सेलरेशन?
V minus U by T.
Okay, but definition I want. Definition
Rate
of
of
acceleration.
change of velocity.
Yes, rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Because rate of change of velocity of an object with respect to time is called acceleration. And acceleration का formula है change in velocity by change in time taken. V minus U by T is the formula for acceleration. And आपको मालूम पड़ने का acceleration already you know in the 9th class में exact meaning of acceleration, you know what is meaning of acceleration? So ठीक है, is a vector quantity. It has units are meters per second square. Okay, and suppose मान लो I want real meaning of acceleration 2 meters per second square. What is the meaning of this one? Tell me. Acceleration 2 meters per second square means तो मीनिंग क्या है एक्सेलरेशन का?
Like say the car either increases or decreases its velocity by 2 meters in 1 second.
हाँ यस. सो मीटर्स पर सेकंड स्क्वायर को आई कैन राइट एज 2 meters per second, राइट? मतलब पर सेकंड में द स्पीड इंक्रीजेस बाय 2 meters per second. अगर गाड़ी स्टार्ट किया विल गो फास्ट, जूम बोल के आएगा फास्ट में. एवरी सेकंड 2 meters per second विल इंक्रीज. दैट इज कॉल्ड एक्सेलरेशन. इधर प्लस है ना, दैट्स व्हाई आपको इंक्रीज होगा. अगर माइनस है तो इट विल डिक्रीज. एंड माइनस है तो व्हाट टाइप ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन दैट इज कॉल्ड? उसका नाम क्या है?
Deceleration or
डिसलेशन और रिटार्डेशन बोलते हैं. ओके चलो, रिटार्डेशन का डेफिनेशन लिखो. द नेगेटिव वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन इज कॉल्ड रिटार्डेशन. And for uniform velocity, acceleration is 0. For uniform velocity, acceleration is 0. Because change in velocity is 0, right? That's why acceleration is 0. Next. Types of accelerations.
can you show?
Like हम लोग different types कैसा है ऐसे ही same acceleration का भी. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Types of acceleration. So same types of acceleration we learned, right? Already. Uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration means an object velocity increases or decreases by equal amount in equal interval of time. Equal amount in equal interval of time में it will increase. That is called uniform acceleration. Similarly, देखो car speeding up steadily from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 10 seconds. मतलब I told right, suppose मान लो 3 kilometers per hour every second it is increasing. That is called uniform acceleration because velocity should increase with equally. अगर उल्टा हुआ तो नॉन यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन बोलते हैं. रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलोसिटी इज नॉट कांस्टेंट. दैट इज एक्सेलरेशन चेंजेस ओवर टाइम. जनरली हमारा पोर्शन में यू नो वेयर वी यूज इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशंस, राइट? याद है ना इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन 9th क्लास में? v इक्वल u प्लस at. वो सब कुछ इक्वेशंस आर यूजफुल ओनली फॉर यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन ओनली. नॉन यूनिफॉर्म में वी कैन नॉट अप्लाई एनी इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन. ओके
No, sir.
No, sir, 1 second.
करो करो.
So aren't there graphs for uniform, non-uniform?
ग्राफ्स रहेगा. सेपरेट टॉपिक विल डील यूनिफॉर्म में क्या होगा, नॉन यूनिफॉर्म में क्या होगा.
Okay, sir.
वन बुक में प्रैक्टिस करो, सिंसियरली करो, ऑल द क्वेश्चंस करो. डोंट गो फॉलो मेनी बुक्स. वन बुक ओनली. सेनगेज का ओनली एक्सेस क्वेश्चंस करो. आंसर्स आर देयर बैक साइड में. एवरी डिटेल सॉल्यूशंस आर देयर. देखो, नो प्रॉब्लम. अब वेक्टर्स किया ना आप कृषा? यू डन वेक्टर्स का सेनगेज बैक साइड का एक्सेस क्वेश्चंस?
Not done with everything.
बट क्वेश्चंस यू डन सम क्वेश्चंस एक्सेस में?
Sir, I started.
या
So doing illustrations also. Like I'm doing like page by page.
यस. प्रणव आप लोग भी स्टार्ट करो पूरा. टॉपिक टॉपिक जो भी हो रहे हैं वो ट्राई टू फिनिश ऑफ. इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू. It's some topics के बाद again I will take test. I will add vectors also again so that every time it will repeat.
Yes, sir, done.
Done. Okay. Now a car is traffic accelerating and braking unevenly. There is nothing but the non-uniform acceleration. This one you know, right? Car in traffic accelerating and braking unevenly. No, average acceleration. Average acceleration क्या होगा? Normal, this one, average acceleration. Change in velocity by time is nothing but average acceleration. And average acceleration, change in velocity by time, that is v minus u by t, nothing but average acceleration.
So isn't it the same?
सेम ऑफ नॉर्मल एक्सेलरेशन, बट इसमें इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है, इंस्टेंटेनियस एक्सेलरेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस. ओके, नो इंस्टेंटेनियस एक्सेलरेशन, एक्सेलरेशन एट ए पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम, उस इंस्टेंट में कितना एक्सेलरेशन है. ओके, सो एक्सेलरेशन आई टोल्ड यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ लिमिट्स में क्या बोलता है, लिमिट्स डेल्टा टी टेंड्स टू जीरो, मतलब वेरी स्मॉल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम में व्हाट इज द चेंज इन वेलोसिटी, दैट इज नथिंग बट इंस्टेंटेनियस एक्सेलरेशन. I can represent in differential form also. It's very small interval of time ko we called as dt, and in that small interval of time mein the small change in velocity is how much, means dv. So a equal to dv by dt is the instantaneous acceleration formula. Instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous we are dealing now pura ek ek. Okay.
Yes, done.
Now, to understand instantaneous velocity or speed or acceleration, we have to know a little bit differentiation. Differentiation का formulas I'll ask you try to do. याद है differentiation का पूरा? d by
Yes, sir.
dx of x power n.
nx
N
n
x to
minus
the power of n
to the
minus
power
one.
n minus
हाँ,
1.
n into x power n minus 1. Tell me d by dx of x power minus 5 कितना होगा?
Minus 5 x to the power of minus 6.
Minus 5 by x power 4.
x power
Minus
n
5
minus 1,
divided
right?
by x
Minus
power 4.
6.
Because n into x power n minus 1. So minus 5 minus 1 is minus 6. Okay. Now differentiation of constant.
0.
0.
Okay. Now tell me d by dx of 2x square.
4x.
तो 2 बाहर आ जाएगा. Differentiation of x square is 2x. So that is nothing but 4x. आ गया ना? These are simple types वाला. Okay. But sometimes आपको ऐसा रहेगा, suppose मान लो y is equal to x square ऐसा रहेगा suppose. I want dy by dt. Tell me. आंसर कितना होगा? कितना होगा dy by dt?
2x.
So dy by dt or dy by dx?
No, dy by dt चाहिए. देखो dy by dx means with respect to x you are doing 2x, but
Yeah.
we are doing dy by dt. Here condition क्या है? X is a function of time.
Sir,
मतलब
1.
हाँ
1 right answer.
1 ना no
So shouldn't it be 0?
no.
No,
See,
sir,
if
like, sir, dy by dt becomes like, oh,
हाँ देखो, suppose मान लो if x is not a function of time, then definitely it will become like a constant for this variable, therefore 0 होगा. But here condition क्या था? It is a function of time. It is a function of time. ये थोड़ा learn करना पड़ेगा आपको जेईई मेंस क्वेश्चन करने समय, बहुत केयरफुल रहने का. ऐसा प्रॉब्लम्स में when you are doing with respect to different variable, but that function is it is a function of time. That time कैसा आएगा मालूम है? Normally 2x आएगा into, since it is a function of time, we have to use dx by dt बाजू में आएगा. ये लिख लो, नोटबुक लिख लो. So whenever x is a function of time and we are doing dy by dt, आपको क्या है? नॉर्मल x power n का फॉर्मूला 2 into x power n minus 1 है, 2x राइट, into dx by dt आएगा. ये केस कब आएगा? Whenever you are doing with respect to other variable. and it is a function. Okay, ये सीखो, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस बहुत आने वाला है जेईई मेंस में.
So how did x become 8t?
8 या which one
Oh,
literally?
sir, isn't that like chain
Oh.
rule or something?
Sir, isn't this chain rule?
No, not chain rule. Chain rule में this is the already standard format, right? Normal formula है, x4 n जैसे formula है ना. Chain rule कब use करेगा? Whenever it is not in standard format, that time chain rule use करने वाला है. Okay, but it is already in the form of x power n, right? X power n जैसे only. There is no chain rule. N into x power n minus 1. Chain rule normal formula लगा के 2x आता था. But since we are doing dy by dt, see in the same question में, if I ask dy by dx is how much, means 2x. But when I am using other variable and that variable is a function of time, that time आपको क्या करने का, आपको जो मल्टीप्लाई करके जो भी x का dx by dt आएगा. ओके, इसका थोड़ा आगे करने वाला है, थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंड करो स्मॉल स्मॉल थिंग्स. ओके, इधर तक अंडरस्टूड? चल, नो क्वेश्चंस करेंगे, सम क्वेश्चंस करने वाला है. इंस्टेंटेनियस स्पीड एंड एक्सेलरेशन और वेलोसिटी का फर्स्ट विल लर्न, देन विल गो फॉर एक्सेलरेशन का. ओके, चलो. ओके, इंस्टेंटेनियस वेलोसिटी का फॉर्मूला क्या था? देखो, इंस्टेंटेनियस मींस, व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ इंस्टेंटेनियस? मींस वेरी स्मॉल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम. वेरी स्मॉल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम में व्हाट इज द वेलोसिटी, मतलब वेरी स्मॉल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम में dt टाइम में, राइट? dt टाइम में नॉर्मल एवरेज वेलोसिटी का फॉर्मूला क्या था? ऐसा बोलो, एवरेज वेलोसिटी का फॉर्मूला.
Total displacement by total day.
टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट को वी रिप्रेजेंट एज डेल्टा एस. बोथ आर सेम ओनली. टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट मतलब फाइनल डिस्प्लेसमेंट माइनस इनिशियल डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज नथिंग बट टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट. सी बेसिक फॉर्मूला क्या था? टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट बाय टोटल टाइम टेकन. टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट को वी कैन राइट एज डेल्टा एस बाय डेल्टा टी. दिस इज अ फॉर्मूला. टोटल टाइम टेकन इज डेल्टा टी. both are same. Total displacement or change in displacement is same by total time taken. Okay, this is average. Now I want instantaneous velocity. Instantaneous velocity. So formula क्या आएगा? Very small, instantaneous means very small interval of time. मतलब dt time में. So इसके जगह में dt. In that में what is the small displacement कितना होगा? ds. So what is the formula you have to learn now? Well, whenever displacement is given, how to find velocity? We have to find differentiation ds by dt करने का, which is the time we are doing now. Okay, समझ में आ रहा है? So whenever displacement in terms of time is given, simply differentiate and find the velocity. You'll get the answer.
Sir, differentiate the displacement, right?
Differentiate displacement. Suppose I'll give displacement like this, t square. So what is ds? What is velocity? I want velocity means ds by dt करने का. So कितना होगा?
2t.
2 खत्म. Lost. So displacement in terms of time is given. That time we can use differentiation. Okay. He's saying whenever he's saying to find instantaneous only. Average पूछेगा तो change in displacement by change in time we have to use. Okay. चलो बढ़िया. Start करेंगे questions. Okay. मतलब what is the meaning of differentiation? Nothing but differentiation slope on, right? Slow I can tell slope of displacement time graph gives velocity. ये आगे graphs में भी आएगा. Differentiation nothing but slope, right? That's why slope of displacement time graph gives velocity. लिखो. Slope of displacement time graph gives velocity.
Sir, can I write that point in that velocity, this thing only?
Which one?
Like we're yesterday in that velocity notes part.
Yeah, you can write. Slope of displacement time graph. Differentiation nothing but slope, right? Here also no problem. Slope of displacement time graph gives velocity. So first formula आ गया आपको ds by dt. चलो नो क्वेश्चंस करेंगे. करो एक एक क्वेश्चन करो. Tell the answers.
Yeah, sir, done.
सब लोग करने दो. So here displacement in terms of time is given. He is trying to find instantaneous speed.
Sir, I got in terms of t.
T. But he's asking any time interval. He's asking no, right? What the answer, Krisha?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Answer.
shouldn't it be distance?
Distance only. Speed means this distance only. ठीक है वो different मतलब straight path में we can treat as displacement distance is same. Tell me answer.
12t plus 3.
Next. So a particle starts moving with the x-axis along the t equal 0 position varying. मतलब displacement in terms of time is given. At what time instant its velocity is 0? कौन सा time में velocity is 0 is asking.
Sir, 1.
दोनों second answer भी बोलो.
Sir, time 1.
Time 1. Okay. इसका? You're asking what is the velocity when it passes through origin?
Sir, what do you mean by it passes through all?
मतलब 0 लगाओ.
1.
1.
Yes. So मैं ये वाला. Next.
So we have to substitute t equal to 0.
0. Yes.
And then in the denominator dt will become?
dt नहीं है. See, he's asking at what time में the velocity is 0 means you got 1, right? Because v is equal to dx by dt if you do. कितना है? Velocity 0 लगाओ इधर. So 60 square minus 60. नहीं next common लिया तो क्या 6 गया? t into t minus 1, right? Equal 0. T equal to 1 second. Okay, now he's asking what is the velocity when it passes through the origin. मतलब क्या है? Velocity find करो normally. कितना था? dx dt square minus 60. Okay, when it passes through origin means कितना है? आपको t equal to कितना लगा है इधर? 1 second लगा कितना होगा?
0.
0. When it passes through origin, इसका velocity is 0, right?
Yes, sir.
That only asking. 0 is answer. 1 नहीं है. 0 is answer. समझ में आया? कृष्णा. When it passes through origin is thing, right? So at time t equal 0 में, if I substitute here, v is 0. करो. Displacement in terms of time is given. Is telling find the time when the velocity of the body is 7 meters per second.
So 10 seconds.
Yes.
Shouldn't we just do the differentiation equal to 7?
The displacement in terms of time is given. Is saying find the time when the velocity is given as. So first velocity find करेंगे. Velocity is equal to ds by dt. So कितना होगा? 15 minus 0.8 t, right? And velocity कितना दिया? 7. So now he's telling to find time. So 7 minus 15 is how much? Minus 8 is equal to minus 0.8 t. So minus minus cancel. 8 by 0.8. So it is 8 by 10, right? So into 10. So it is 10 seconds. आया कृष्ण? Next. नो करो देखते हैं. t is equal to root x plus 3. Root is for only for x. This one, root x plus 3. The displacement of the particle when the velocity is 0.
So won't the displacement also be zero?
Zero, yeah.
देखेंगे उसको भी कितना है. Here t in terms of x is given. First x को लेके आओ बाहर. So मैं क्या करूंगा? T minus 3 is equal to root x. So squaring on both sides. So कितना होगा? X is equal to t minus 3 all square. Okay. So expand भी कर सकते हैं. A square base b square minus 60. Okay. Now he's asking velocity 0 time में displacement कितना है? So first velocity 0 में what is the condition? T find करो. V velocity is equal to dx by dt, right? X is the displacement only. So कितना होगा? 2t minus 6. Okay. And velocity 0 लगाओ. T is how much? So t is equal to 3 seconds, right? Now he's telling displacement कितना है? So
We can substitute in the equation, right? Yeah.
इसमें substitute करो. So 3 minus
So
3
x
is
is zero.
0. Yeah, cut down. कुछ आया? 0.
No, sir.
Time t 3 seconds आया ना? Now he's asking find the displacement when the velocity is 0. Velocity is 0 at what time? 3 seconds. Now substitute this 3 in this displacement. 3 minus 3 is 0. X is 0.
So I just did differentiation.
Differentiation only. Differentiation करके velocity equal to 0 किया. Why we have done 0 here? When the velocity is 0, we are trying to find time. So from that we found time and substitute this 3 in this displacement to find x. Displacement does it. Got? चलो. No, instantaneous acceleration also. Instantaneous acceleration का formula can you tell me? Instantaneous acceleration. Tell me. Instantaneous acceleration कितना होगा? In terms of differentiation form में.
dv by dt.
Change in velocity. Normally क्या था acceleration? Average velocity का average acceleration क्या था? Change in velocity by time, right? Delta t. But I want instantaneous. Very small interval of time में. Small interval of time में I represent as dt. And in that small interval of time में small change in velocity is dv. So dv by dt is called acceleration. मतलब they will give velocity in terms of time. How to find acceleration? Differentiate. Same models. समझ में? Copy down.
Sir, we already wrote in the instantaneous acceleration.
Yes. Chalo. If the position is given to you, how to find acceleration? Tell me.
Final minus initial.
Uh?
Like final minus initial.
No. See, I suppose I given displacement in terms of time. T square plus 2t is given. I want acceleration. How to find acceleration?
Find the velocity first.
मतलब एक बार differentiate करने का. Then
उसका भी differentiation. So double differentiation.
Double differentiation. 2 times differentiate किया तो acceleration आएगा, right? So उसको क्या बोलते हैं? D square s by dt square. लिखो. D square x by dt square if you do, will get acceleration.
So
Because
what do you the position function?
position is nothing but distance only, displacement. Position in terms of time means displacement in terms of time is given. So how to find acceleration? So याद रखो always displacement, velocity, acceleration. When displacement in terms of time is given, how to find velocity? Simply differentiate. कितना होगा? ds by dt. इसको slope बोलते हैं. Slope of displacement time graph gives velocity. Similarly, when velocity in terms of time is given, how to find acceleration? Simply differentiate dv by dt. You get acceleration. मतलब when displacement in terms of time is given, you have to differentiate 2 times to get acceleration.
Yeah, sir, got it.
Yes. चलो questions करो. Velocity in terms of time is given. He's telling to find acceleration of the particle.
Sir, 41t plus 3.
41t plus t. No.
So we should do double differentiation, right?
Why
Single.
double differentiation? Velocity is given directly.
Sir,
Oh,
40
velocity.
plus 3 only, sir.
41 cut only.
Yes, sir.
42.
Sir,
Mari?
42, yeah.
अरे 42 बोलते 41 बोलते हैं. आया next. See, directly velocity in terms of time is given. Only one differentiation करने का. When displacement in terms of time is given, 2 differentiation we have to do. करो. देखो, now displacement in terms of time is given. He is telling find initial velocity. Initial velocity means at t equal 0. What is the initial means t equal 0. Find करो.
When t is equal to 0, initial velocity is 2.
पूरा करो, find करो. Initial velocity is 2. Why 2? That is initial displacement you are finding.
Oh, my bad. So that makes it not defined then.
अरे
Sir, because
X is what here?
x is distance or displacement. देखो displacement दिया ना.
yeah, sir, if displacement is 2, velocity is displacement by time, right? And time is 0.
See, आपको पहले differentiate करो to find velocity. Then substitute t equal 0. See, initial velocity means at t equal 0. First velocity find करो. Velocity is equal to dx by dt. So
Sir,
differentiate
14t plus 5.
14t plus 5 plus 14t. Okay, now since he asks initial velocity at t equal 0 find करो. Velocity is how much?
5.
Mari. Now velocity at 4 seconds. पूरा करके एक ही बार बोलो. उन लोग भी करने दो. आप पूरा करके एक ही बार बोलो.
So for the third question, what should we take the time as?
Uniform acceleration. So time t only. No need of substituting anything. In terms of t में आएगा. मतलब अगर होगा तो टाइम t में आएगा, नहीं तो नंबर आएगा. How to find acceleration? 2 times differentiate करो. 1 time already differentiated.
Your acceleration just 14. And so for the last one, just substitute in the equation.
t equal 5 in that.
Sir, 5, 61, 14, 202.
Yes, very good. आया प्रणव आप लोग?
Yes, sir.
ओके. तो इसका क्वेश्चंस हम लोग आगे कंटिन्यू करने वाला है नेक्स्ट क्लास में.